Even in the middle of the worst financial crisis since the Great Depression, Americans still believe that we're the greatest nation on earth. I agree, but let's take a closer look at what makes America so great. After all, we aren't the only democracy on earth. Most industrialized nations practice free market capitalism, and we're far from self-sufficient. We import our clothes, most of our energy, and even our favorite cars despite Detroit's best efforts. So what is it about this land of ours that makes it so very special? It may sound cliche, but what makes America extraordinary is a unique set of ideals that gives context to every undertaking and every decision we make. The context of freedom, equality, liberty, and justice held high above wealth, or even our very lives, sets the backdrop for hopes, for dreams, and most of all, for individual achievement. Almost every major innovation over the past 200 years was invented here, within our borders, from the light bulb to the internet. But what happens if Americans forget about freedom, equality, liberty, and justice? What happens if sexism and racism determine who we elect to the highest office? As we get closer to November 4th, some un-American sentiment has been exposed, and the scars of the past have been reopened for many who truly believed the American dream was for every American. On this election day, voters of different ages, genders, and races will make their choice, and history will tell how freedom broke through another great barrier once again. God bless America. Here's my tech tip for today. Email is a high-tech replacement for postal mail, and Voice over IP, also known as VoIP, is the Internet's replacement for standard phone service. Let's look at some of the advantages and disadvantages of Internet-based phone service. VoIP has been increasing in popularity because of its lower rates and portability. A VoIP number can be used anywhere in the world, provided you have a high-speed Internet connection, which underscores one of the limitations of this technology. If your Internet service goes down, so does your phone service. Since most VoIP users also carry a mobile phone, the price breaks far outweigh this minor weakness. If you decide to become one of the millions of Americans who enjoy free international calling and the ability to make local calls from anywhere in the world, check the show notes for my list of great VoIP hardware and service providers. Until next time, I'm Dawn Whitaker.